The most powerful insights from the father of psychology. Watch and learn. Anatomy is Destiny. Collected Writings. Analogies, it is true, decide nothing, but they can make one feel more at home. New introductory lectures on psychoanalysis. The voice of the intellect is a soft one, but it does not rest until it has gained a hearing. The future of an illusion. Civilization began the first time an angry person cast a word instead of a rock. Civilization and its discontents. Dreams are the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. The interpretation of dreams. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Introductory lectures on psychoanalysis. Where ID is, there ego shall be. Introductory lectures on psychoanalysis. One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Collected works. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Collected works. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. Introductory lectures on psychoanalysis. Maturity is the ability to postpone gratification. Collected works. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. Collected works. No human being, however great, is free from the influence of his childhood. Collected works. All family life is organized around the most damaged person in it. Collected works. From era to era, one discovers the entire truth. Collected works. We choose not randomly each other. We meet only those who already exist in our subconscious. Collected works. Everything that promotes the development of civilization also works against war, on murder, mourning, and melancholia. A piece of creative writing is a continuation of childhood play. Collected works. Conservatism is a welcome excuse for lazy minds. Collected works. A civilization which leaves so large a number of its participants unsatisfied. Neither has nor deserves a lasting existence. Collected works. All giving is asking, and all asking is an asking for love. Collected works. Nothing that is mentally our own can ever be lost. Collected works. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Collected works. We are what we are because we have been what we have been. Collected works. In the small matters trust the mind, in the large ones the heart. Collected works. Sometimes the most basic instinct is to survive with passion. Collected works. We can never give up. We only exchange one thing for another. Collected works. A strong egoism is a protection against disease. Collected works. A man who has been the indisputable favorite of his mother keeps for life the feeling of a conqueror. Collected works. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. Collected works. Before you diagnose yourself with depression or low self-esteem, first make sure that you are not, in fact, just surrounded by unpleasant people. Collected works. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Collected works. What progress we are making. In the Middle Ages they would have burned me. Now they are content with burning my books. Collected works. Religious doctrines are all illusions. The future of an illusion. God at bottom is nothing but an exalted Father. Totem and Taboo. The ego is not master in its own house. Collected works. I have found little that is good about human beings on the whole. In my experience, most of them are trash. Collected works. The intention that man should be happy is not in the plan of creation. Civilization and its discontents. I see in the history of civilization a sequence of tragic defeats. Collected works. The unconscious is the true psychical reality. In its inner nature, it is just as much unknown to us as the reality of the external world. The interpretation of dreams. Everywhere I go, I find a poet has been there before me. Collected works. All behavior has meaning. Collected works.